Few artists have shaped heavy metal more than Ozzy Osbourne. As the unmistakable voice of Black Sabbath and one of rock's most enduring icons, Ozzy built his career on dark riffs, thunderous guitars, and an unmistakable stage presence. Yet the music that inspired him to pursue that path came from a band whose sound was anything but heavy. For Ozzy, the Beatles were more than just another successful rock group. They were the band that changed everything. Throughout his career, Osbourne has repeatedly spoken about the enormous influence the Fab Four had on his life and music. His admiration never faded, even after becoming one of heavy metal's defining figures. Over the years, he recorded covers of several Beatles and John Lennon songs, including In My Life, Working Class Hero, Woman, and later Lennon's How. He even described his own 2001 ballad, Dreamer, as his version of Lennon's Imagine. When Ozzy finally met Paul McCartney in 2001, the experience felt almost unreal. I'm a big Beatles fan, and when I first met Paul McCartney, it was like meeting Jesus Christ. Although many fans point to Helter Skelter as the Beatles' song that helped lay the foundations for heavy metal, Ozzy's personal favorites reveal a different side of his musical taste. Rather than choosing the band's loudest recordings, he gravitated towards songs celebrated for their unforgettable melodies, emotional depth, and timeless songwriting. Here are 3 Beatles songs the Prince of Darkness considered his favorites. Number 1. She Loves You, 1963. For Ozzy Osbourne, no Beatles song holds greater personal significance than She Loves You. Long before he became the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy was a teenager growing up in Aston, Birmingham, England. One day in 1963, while walking along Whitton Road carrying a small blue transistor radio, he heard the Beatles' latest hit for the first time. The experience changed his life forever. She Loves You had such an impact on me. I remember exactly where I was when that song came on. I knew from then on what I wanted to do with my life. That single moment gave Ozzy a sense of purpose. He's often credited the Beatles with inspiring him to become a musician, saying they gave him the desire to enter the music business. Years later, he recalled the impact the band had on him in unforgettable terms. The only way I can describe it is like this. Imagine you go to bed today and the world is black and white, and then you wake up and everything's in color. Without She Loves You, Ozzy believes his life may have taken a very different direction. Number 2. A Day in the Life, 1967.
I read the news today, oh boy.
Widely regarded as one of the greatest achievements in rock history, A Day in the Life perfectly captures the creative partnership between John Lennon and Paul McCartney at their peak. Inspired by newspaper stories, including the tragic death of Guinness heir Tara Brown, Lennon's haunting verses were seamlessly combined with McCartney's vivid middle section, beginning with "Woke up, fell out of bed." The result was an ambitious masterpiece that blended surreal storytelling, orchestral experimentation, and emotional depth unlike anything audiences had heard before. For Ozzy, however, the song's significance goes beyond its musical innovation. It takes me back to a magical time in my life. Rather than focusing solely on its groundbreaking production, Ozzy has spoken about the memories it evokes, reminding him of the excitement and optimism of the Beatles' remarkable creative era. Number 3. Hey Jude, 1968.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
Few songs in popular music have achieved the lasting impact of Hey Jude. Written by Paul McCartney during one of the most difficult periods in John Lennon's personal life, the song was originally intended to comfort Lennon's young son Julian following his parents' separation. Released as a standalone single in August 1968, with Revolution as its B-side, it became one of the Beatles' biggest international hits. Ozzy has never hidden his admiration for the song. Hands down, one of the greatest songs ever written. Coming from one of heavy metal's most influential pioneers, that praise carries remarkable weight. Its unforgettable melody, uplifting message, and legendary sing-along finale have made Hey Jude a timeless classic that continues to resonate with listeners around the world. Ozzy Osbourne's favorite Beatles songs may surprise fans expecting him to choose heavier tracks like Helter Skelter. Instead, his selections highlight the qualities that first captivated him as a young listener: unforgettable melodies, emotional honesty, and world-class songwriting. Those songs inspired a young teenager from Birmingham, England, to dream of a life in music. Decades later, after helping redefine rock with Black Sabbath and building one of the most celebrated careers in heavy metal, Ozzy has never forgotten the band that first sparked that dream. Before Ozzy Osbourne became the Prince of Darkness, he was simply another young Beatles fan whose life was forever changed by four musicians from Liverpool.